Hey, good morning, everyone. Today is October 29th, 2025. It is a Wednesday. We just got back from our trip yesterday to go to Ohio. Yesterday we were super exhausted and had some car troubles on the way home. It was kind of wild. I'm sure I talked about it all in yesterday's video log. But yeah, so car didn't work. And then went to bed at like 6, crazy, and woke up at 10 today. So we were just exhausted, jet lagged. We're just like, so took some great sleep. Um, yeah, and now we're back to the regular flow of things, which is super weird. So all the goals for the day: brush teeth, which I've already done. We'll need to do it again tonight. Morning video log, shower. I work at 4. I need to edit and upload October 1st, the video log. It goes up today, so I'll have to upload that. And then need to unpack, put away my clothes. I have my laundry here from the trip and what I didn't put away before leaving, and I have another load in the laundry. I'll write down another goal of a laundry load just because I have it going. Um, Got to get mom's car before work, which I already did. Put my keyboard back together. I had it cleaning yesterday. And then plug everything back in that we unplugged when we left. And then also cleaned cat water. And yeah, that's all the stuff I've done for today. Woke up, chilled in bed for a little bit, put my keyboard back together, unpacked, hung out with Anna for a little while. We talked about food, and then she planned to get mom's car before work, so we have a vehicle to get to work. And then I cleaned the cat water and filled the cat food, and then I watched some YouTube, finished unpacking, and then Ava went and got some coffee with me and Daniel. She dropped me off. I started the laundry, and then I watched a little bit of YouTube and left a comment on some article I'd seen where it was like big banks are trying to push for a $10 million FDIC assurance instead of 250,000, and I'm just like, how many people have $10 million in cash? And what are their ages? Because it isn't representing people like me. I'm covered by 250 grand. Like, what do we mean million? Why do we need $10 million? That's absurd. So yeah, other than that, I need to do some recovery video logs. This is a packed day, dude. Recovery video logs. I've been feeling pretty good today, so that's very nice. And then I need to edit and upload October 1st. I have the description written out for it. I just need to find what time we do the what's it called? Need to find what time do the daily thought at, and then yeah, that's pretty much all I got going today. This one's uploaded. I know for sure it is, and then 10:01. Yeah, need to find what time the daily thoughts at, add that, and then that'll be it for the day. And so yeah, I'm gonna get started on my goals, and I'll let you know how it goes tonight. Peace.
One eternity later.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's dark outside. Good evening. This will be a recovery video log for October 29th, 2025. It was a Wednesday. It was our first like full day back in town, so I set a ton of goals, really trying to like get back into the groove of things. All of them were brush teeth, morning video log, shower, work at 4, upload October 1st video log, unpack, put away my clothes, get mom's car for work, put the keyboard together. That'll make sense in a bit. Plug everything back in, laundry load, clean the cat water, and make recovery video logs. So I woke up and immediately went downstairs and put my keyboard back together. So I had taken apart like my whole keyboard to get everything situated, like get everything like clean and stuff. So I had to put it all back together after letting it dry for like 24 hours. And then I came upstairs and unpacked some of my stuff from our Ohio trip, and then talked with Ava for a little while, and then cleaned the cat water and filled up the cat food, like full scrubbed the cat watering machine thing, and then let me make sure I have a daily thought written for today. Okay, I do. And then yeah, so I watched some YouTube and like finished unpacking, and then Ava wanted some coffee, so I got coffee, and then got home and I started a load of laundry, like my dirty clothes from the trip, and then a couple I had from here, and then watched some YouTubes and what read like a does it say comment? That has to say comment. There was like a what's it called? There was a Financial Times article that I read that I thought was mildly interesting, talking about the FDIC, which I'll get into for my daily thought. And then I edited and uploaded October 1st, and then played some Risk, played some Counter Strike, and then Ava and I went and got Burger King, and ate before going to work. But while I was playing CS:GO, and like Risk and stuff, Korey called me and was like, "Hey, um, Socks is being weird. Come downstairs." So I go downstairs. I look at Socks. Socks is Corey's cat, and he's like doing this weird, like hunched over, like thing. And so the vet had given him like a not an enema. What's it called? Not lactation. What is it called? Eggs. What is it called? Makes you poop. Why literally can I not remember what this is called? It's called a poop pill. They gave him a poop pill that because he was like having trouble pooping, and so they gave him like a poop pill. They were like, yeah, he has like a tumor like blocking his anal glands, so he's really struggling. So they gave him a laxative. That's what it's called, and he's like having like a really weird reaction to it. So we're like, what the? And then he like is like pooping a little bit on the carpet and then like walking away and like pooping a little bit on the carpet, like all liquid. And so Corey's like, okay, we're gonna bring him into the vet. So he calls my mom. Like they go to the mom goes out of work early. They go to the vet. They end up putting him down, like immediately. Like they're like, yeah, this tumor is cancer. So they straight up put down our cat. We got Socks when we were like, I think I was 12. So it's been 10 years. He's a 10-year-old cat. Like I remember coming home from school, and my dad had like kind of been talking about him and like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a cat eventually. Came home from school, started just chilling like on my phone or whatever. And literally in the living room, bro, I just hear, meow, meow. And I was like, what is that? So I run into the living room. I'm like looking under this chair, and there's this little black cat just like, and dude, it was the tiniest little cat I've ever seen in my life. And I mean, he's just been the family pet for 10 years now, and all of a sudden just put him down, and Corey and mom were all distraught about it. And so we went and got Burger King, thinking they were going to put him down to 3. And then we got home at around 3. He'd already been put down for like 30 minutes maybe. And on our way back, we like saw them going to get McDonald's, like stress eating or grief eating, you know. And so we got home with our Burger King. We're eating, waiting for them. And then we just like all hug and we're like, that sucks, dude. Gosh, Socks is so cool too. And I mean, was so cool. So that's crazy. Just wild, 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 wild. And then had to still go to work. So yeah, that was crazy. Work was really slow, but people were tipping really well. I had 2 tips of $10 and 2 tips over $10. And I was like, dude, why is everyone so nice? Like, kind of weird, bro. Kind of weird. A bad thing happened during the day, and now everyone's super nice. Got home and talked to Corey for a little bit, and he was just like, yeah, bro, it's been a day. I was like, dude, real shit, bro. Real shit. And then after work, I played a little bit of Roblox and watched some YouTube. And I had to get up at 4 tomorrow to take my mom to work so we could like use the car for the day. So I was like, I'm going to bed, dude. You cannot. I'm going to bed. Let me make sure I have enough space on my disk drive to record. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And so earlier, I had read this Financial Times article, and it's about this. This will be my daily thought. It's about banks were being like asked to move the FDIC like cap from $250,000 to $10 million. So that basically means the government is going to insure up to $10 million. Who the does that benefit besides rich people? Like it's not even like a oh, it kind of benefits like everyone, you know, to be good for everyone. No, it genuinely doesn't benefit anyone except rich people. It's the people in between 250,000 and 10 million who are like, I understand they're the most like financially at risk if for losing in between 250,000 and 10 million. We shouldn't like, I mean, we already subsidize billionaires like crazy. To sit here and say like, oh yeah, we need to anyone who has $10 million in the bank, we need to insure them 100% through the faith and trust of the U.S. government. That's absurd. That's just absurd. Like just reading that, just like call it serfdom, dude. Just pissed me off. I'm sitting there just going, What are we doing? Like, that's crazy. Who would ever hear that? I have like $1,000 in my bank account. And I'm sitting here just going, $10 million? Like, dude, it's so blatant that they're like only trying to help older, richer people. Like, it's not about young people and their protect. It's about like older people, richer people, really, really trying to make life good for them. And it's just that's so absurd, dude. That's so absurd. And I mean, in the off chance that something extremely bad happens in the banking system and banks run it completely out of money and society collapses essentially, the government would have to print millions and millions and millions of dollars to cover all the people with 10 million cash. I mean, that's every boomer. I mean, okay, not every boomer. It's like 13% of boomers are retired on cash in banks with like, what are they called? Money market accounts. Dude, why would you need to cover them for $10 million? They're going to get 250 grand. They're fine. Like, they're fine, bro. To sit there and be like, yeah, but we could give them the 8 grand they have, or the 8 million they have. They don't need $8 million. They don't need 8 million. Like, no one needs $8 million. That's just not accurate, right? Like, I would understand if there was like a petition you could do and like meet with an accountant, meet with a tax lawyer or a financial accountant assistant person and like go through the numbers and like see how much money you need for the rest of your life and petition for the government to give you that like as your FDIC insurance. But to change the cap to a flat 10 million across the board is insane. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, and I will see you all tomorrow. Peace.